From working hard to working smart, this is your turning point. My friend, what you're about to hear could be the shift you didn't even know you were searching for. This isn't just a message, it's an invitation, a turning point, a moment to pause, reflect, and look at money, freedom, and your potential in a whole new light. This video is for anyone who's tired of running in circles, working hard, but not moving forward. If you've ever asked, is there more to life than this? The answer is yes. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how the wealthy think differently, how they move differently, how they build real lasting freedom, and more importantly, how you can do it too. So stay with me, stay open, and if something I say resonates, take action. Before we go any further, take a breath, because what comes next might just unlock the door you've been searching for all along. And if you're ready to change your future, not just dream about it, then make it official. Hit that subscribe button and become part of the SKWIZR family. The algorithm is hungry for content like this, content that brings light, clarity, and real tools for financial transformation. Every like, every comment, and every subscription helps spread this message to more people who are searching for a way out of survival mode and into growth. This is where we grow. This is where we build. This is where you level up. Come on, let's go. Let me tell you something that flipped my entire reality. I know what it's like to feel stuck, like the bills keep coming, but the progress doesn't. I've been there. That's why this message is personal. The rich don't work for money, they work for assets. I know, that sounds simple, but it shook me to my core because I realized I had been stuck in a system that was never designed to set me free. I'd been working, saving, and hoping, but never owning. Let me ask you something, my friend. If you stopped working today, right now, how long could you live off what you've built? A month? A few weeks? Maybe not even that? Then you're not free, you're surviving. And the truth is, survival is not the goal. Ownership is, freedom is, peace is. Now listen to this. The trap of trading time for money. Most of us are taught the same formula. Go to school, get good grades, get a good job, work hard, retire at 65. Sound familiar? And let me be real with you. That formula might have worked in the past. But in today's world, it's broken. Wages are flat. Costs are rising, security is gone, and time is slipping away. So what are we doing? We trade our time for money. We work hours, days, weeks, years, hoping that somehow it'll add up to a better future. But the truth? Time is the one thing we can't get back. And when you spend it only to earn money, and then you spend that money on things that give you nothing back, you're not building wealth, you're just spinning in a wheel. That's what I call the middle-class trap. You work for money. You use that money to buy liabilities. Liabilities drain you, so you go back to work. Round and round you go. So what? Do the rich do? They break the cycle. They use their money to buy assets. Let me explain it like this. An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket. A liability is anything that takes money out. Simple. But most people never stop to question. This they'll say, I bought a house. I'm rich now. But if that house doesn't bring in money, it's not an asset, it's a liability. I drive a nice car. But that car is costing you monthly. Insurance, depreciation, fuel. It's not paying you. Now flip it. A rental. A property that cash flows. Asset stocks that give dividends. Asset a YouTube channel that earns money while you sleep. Asset an online business that runs on autopilot. Asset even digital products like ebooks, courses, or templates. Assets. The wealthy know this. They spend their energy building or acquiring assets. Because once you own enough assets, guess what? You don't have to work for money anymore. Money works for you. Real-life examples. Jeff was a successful executive at a hedge fund when he discovered a simple truth. Internet use was exploding. He left his high-paying job, drove across the country, and started selling books from his garage. That small online bookstore, it became Amazon. Not because he had a PhD, but because he acted boldly and consistently while others hesitated. Sarah works a 9 to 5 and earns well, but instead of buying designer stuff, she starts investing in dividend-paying stocks. Within 3 years, she's getting paid quarterly without lifting a finger. Leo loves photography. He turns his skills into a course and sells it online. Now, even while he's asleep, someone across the globe is buying what he created once. John took a spare room and started renting it out on Airbnb. That single room covered 80% of his rent. Later, he invested in a second property. These people didn't win the lottery. They didn't get lucky. They just shifted their mindset. And so can you. The millionaire mindset. Here's something to write down. And remember, let me tell you something that's as real as it gets. Life rewards action, not intelligence. You don't need a PhD to build wealth. Just look around. Many of the world's billionaires, like Richard Branson, who never finished high school, or Elon Musk, who dropped out of his PhD program, made their fortune through bold moves, not long resumes. Even Oprah Winfrey, who came from poverty and trauma, became a global empire builder through relentless action, not elite credentials. Wealth isn't measured in currency, it's measured in cash flow, time, and freedom. If you want to be wealthy, start thinking like the wealthy. Stop asking, can I afford this? Start asking, will this make me money? Every decision becomes different. Should I spend $1,000 on a new phone or invest it in a digital skill that could generate $10,000? Over the next 12 months, you start seeing opportunities where others see expenses. You start moving different. Let's get practical. Here's how to begin today. Audit your life. Write down your monthly expenses. Circle what earns you money and underline what takes money away. Cut the non-essentials. Every liability you remove is money you can redirect into assets. Pick one asset to build or buy, just one. It could be a skill, a side hustle, an investment. Start small, but start now. Stay consistent. Assets take time to grow, but they scale, and once they do, they set you free. The truth most people won't tell you. Most people don't become wealthy because they're afraid to start small. They want the mansion, the luxury car, the freedom lifestyle, but don't want the grind of planting seeds. But trees don't grow overnight, and you, my friend, have a seed in your hand right now. It could be your idea, your story, your skill, your voice. Plant it, water it with action, discipline, consistency, and let the sunlight of your purpose bring it to life. Because in time, it will bear fruit, and that fruit, that's freedom. Let's pause for a moment. Most people die at 25, but aren't buried until 75. Benjamin Franklin. Sometimes we forget how short life is and how long we spend living someone else's idea of it. This video is here to change that. If what I've said so far is hitting you deep, take a second. Click the like button. Let this message reach more people who need it. Drop your #1 financial goal in the comments. Let's speak it into existence. Let's support each other. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to SKWIZR. Not just for content, but for community, for momentum, for accountability. This is a movement. Let's keep building. What happens when you start working for assets? You begin to take control of your time. You create choices. You walk away from things that don't serve your mission. You no longer settle because you're building. And that confidence, that independence, it shows in how you talk, how you think, how you carry yourself. You're not chasing paychecks anymore. Because money starts chasing you, you become the asset. And before we wrap up, let me leave you with a question. You don't need to be great to take the first step, but you do have to take the first step to become great. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? You don't need to have it all figured out. But you do need to start, even if it's messy, even if it's small. I will say it again. You don't have to be great to take the first step, but you do have to take the first step to become great. So I'll leave you with this. Your current situation is not your final destination. Stop working just for money. Instead, start working for freedom. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Start building streams that flow whether you're hustling or healing. Stop waiting for permission. Start taking ownership. Your job might pay you for now, but your assets, they'll pay you for life. The rich don't work for money, they work for assets, and starting today, so will you. Welcome to SKWIZR. Say it with me, the rich don't work for money, they work for assets. And so will I. Let's grow, let's build, let's win together. If you haven't done it yet, now is the time. Click that like button. Comment your financial goal below, big or small. And subscribe to SKWIZR, not just for motivation, but for transformation. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep learning. Let's keep rising together.